Hi guys! So this is gonna be a quick video summary of the ICT Mentorship 2022. I'm doing this for myself first and I thought maybe it could be useful for you as well. I'm following the mentorship right now and I'm at episode 10 and sometimes I get a little bit confused. I will need a summary, a reminder, and I just decided to do them myself. Please, these summaries are not going to be enough for you to understand everything that Michael is teaching, everything that ICT is teaching. So go ahead, if you have a little bit more time, and go through the videos. I know that they are long, but I can assure you they're really worth it. This is just a reminder, this is just a quick teaser of everything that Michael says for all of us to remember and to keep in mind after having watched his videos. Okay guys, so let's start with the ICT Mentorship 2022. I have right in front of me the slides, so let's go for it. So keep in mind that this mentorship started in January 2022, and from that moment until now there are 41 videos in his mentorship. I want to conceptualize and divide what he says in his first episode in two parts. On one hand, why he's doing this and what he's going to be teaching us, and on the other hand, what we need to be teaching and what we need to be expecting. So the first thing is to go and check what Michael says about himself and about the teaching and about this mentorship. So he says that he's been teaching actually for a while. He had other memberships and he had quite a few students going through it. He challenges everyone to put his theories, his strategies, and his way of seeing the graphs, I would say, to the test and see if it's true or not for themselves, if they can actually see what's going on with the price. Because this is a story of what the price is doing and what the price will be doing in the next minutes or hours. There are people who have tried his membership and failed. So it could happen that you try to learn and something doesn't click, doesn't work, and you fail. He's expecting that. So one way to avoid that from happening is really putting in a lot of work. Then he says that he's doing this mentorship, and you can see, guys, that he put a lot of effort in it for two reasons. The first one is that he's doing it for his daughter. He would like that if his daughter at one point in her life will look at this model, that model is going to be explained simply enough also for her to understand and for her to be then able to use it and to be successful with it. He also said that the second reason why he's doing it is because he believes hard times are coming for everyone economically, and if you are able to learn now and use the ICT mentorship model and his strategies to earn some money to just cover your basic expenses or cover your mortgage expenses, you're already gonna be ahead, and he hopes this is really gonna just help you and help us a lot. He will teach us the stripped down version of his model in this mentorship 2022. He will show us this model with index futures, but it can absolutely be traded also with Forex, and his students have been doing that and they have been successful. He will make us see and show us basic of few setups that then we repeat, and then we're going to see similarities, okay, in the way in which the markets are behaving. And through these similarities, we should be able to make a profit. Guys, pay attention to one thing, which is a big reminder also for me. Michael is not showing us, oh, if you see these three candles, then this is gonna happen. No, it's a much more comprehensive story. It's a beautiful vision. It's a whole book of what is gonna happen, what could happen. It's not just like, oh, if you see these three candles, this is gonna happen. So just a big reminder to everyone, this is not candle reading, okay? This is the next thing, the next level. Okay, and then last thing, Michael goes on and provides in his first video like a show of his Thinkorswim live real money account, and he also shows us a basic setup of how he will be reading the charts for us and how eventually we should also be able to do that. And the way in which he reads the chart is really like basic, it's beautiful, it's like naked charts like at their best, and yeah, a clear price reading. Okay, and this is for what regards Michael and what he's going to be teaching us. What do we need to know about what's going to happen for us and about the learning? Well, he talks about the fact that many people will get caught up in the candy store. They will get confused by the many things he says, and they will get also overwhelmed by all this information and this way of seeing the graphs. You still, and I still also need to do the work after watching the videos. You need to do the homework, you need to do the back testing, you need to go and really see what is going on with the price and can you replicate the way in which he sees it in your own charts. Also, everyone still needs to find his or her own way of trading. As you guys know, everyone has his own personality, his own character, and that also applies then in the trading setup. You have to find your own way of trading, your strategies, what works for you, what works with the time that you get, and what really resonates with your character and with your personality. And he invites us to do that. He's not like, this is how you do it and that's it. He's really like, adapt it to yourself, adapt it to your own way. He talks about the fact that we have to be yearners. And a yearner is a person with a strong desire for something, a very, very deep willing to do anything to get to that desire, right? And in our case is to be able to learn and earn money. So he says that we need to go from yearners to learners to earners. And last thing, but maybe one of the most important, is that we need to think with our own mind. We cannot just be codependent on him, on his way of seeing things, but we really need to digest it and find our own way to trade the markets. Be independent, learn it, and own it, meaning also taking responsibilities for what we are doing with our accounts, with our money. That's it, that concludes the summary. I hope you enjoy it, but please go and watch the ICT Mentorship 2022. They're gonna help you a bunch. He is more comprehensive in what he is explaining, and yes, anyhow, I hope this triggered your memory of the episode 1, was a teaser, and yes, see you in the next summary.
Music Vine.